One.
What is the history of Rocball?
As I mentioned earlier, Rocball was first written up in 1979, and after writing it up, I copyrighted it in the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. In 1980, I sent out drafts of the game to different places to see what kind of interest it would generate, and I received a very nice letter, a letter of commendation from the International Olympic Committee that they thought it was a great idea and that I should go ahead and continue to work with it. So I did. In 1981, we started field testing it with junior high school kids. And for 2 years, we worked with different areas and different ideas on how to get the game going. In 1983, we started our first tournament. We started off with 12 teams. And then in 1985, we had our first international game. That's with Japan, our sister city out of, sister school, I'm sorry, out of Yokohama, Japan. And that was, 1985 was our first international game. We've had one every year since then. In 1989, I rewrote the handbook and I distributed it by mail, copies of it, to about 90 different universities and sports federations and associations, including the Federation International Day Volleyball. I've always kept them upgraded on what we were doing. I didn't hear much from them though. And so in 1989, after sending all that out, we went into the next year, 1990, and the game is popular enough that kids who graduated from high school into college want to come back and play at Mariana's High School during lunchtime to get the game going. When we got that going, then we found out that the community guys who didn't go to college wanted to come back and play the game at lunchtime. So we had quite a few teams, I think up to around 18, 19, 20 teams coming here. This is from high school, the community, and the college coming over here to play Rocball, and we still do. In 1993 and 1994, CN World Report did a film on Rocball and showed it internationally, and that was great. We were just crazy about that. For 2 years in a row, Rocball got international exposure. And then in 1995, to my surprise, the Federation International Day Volleyball, the one that I had been writing to, and updating them on the games of Rocball, the offensive, defensive scoring, multiple point scoring, and so forth. I found out that FIBA had decided to change the game of volleyball into this thing called rally point scoring. So I wrote to them and let them know that, hey, this is kind of like a kickoff of our idea, can we get some credit for this thing? I got no word from them. They absolutely nothing. So in 1997, we went through the years of playing. In 1997, out of the mayor's office, and because the game had been practiced in the United States, Indiana, Christian summer camps, and some other places, we got word from about it. I didn't know about it. They had found out about the game when they were playing it.